So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Foden. And here's Haaland. Partey. McKennie. And the counter is on. And he's worked it through. And he's certainly on charge, surely! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. McKennie. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram, nicely spread. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Eze. Can he finish? It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Gravenberch. And here's Eze. Gravenberch. It's a good foot in there. Foden. Mbappe. Here's Vitinha. That has been slung wide. Ball swung, climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Konate, Gravenberch, Van Dijk, Eze, Foden. Now he's got space here. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's onside. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's fabulous. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Gravenberch. Turns and goes back. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. He's chosen to go back. No, it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back underway. Hakimi. And it's Jimenez. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Great vision. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nice touch. Gravenberch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Mendes. Gravenberch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Partey. Haaland. He's shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that pass isn't the best. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
60 minutes played. And here's Haaland. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Partey. Gives it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave it.
Foden! Superb from Foden! A finish of true class!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
driving through the middle.
El dorsal 22.
There's a beautiful
El dorsal
simplicity
22.
about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Reinders powering forward here. Partey. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Mbappe. Reinders. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good run down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Rafael Leao was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Gravenberg getting this one clear. Chooses to go back. Good read, needed to be. And the finish! Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lookman. 5 minutes left on the clock. Looking for the run. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Mignon claims it, safe hands.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And we're done. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Always onto this. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Gravenberch. Showing good feet. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Haaland! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Kimmich. Foden. Partey. Now it's Gakpo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hakimi.
Oh, really well played.
The defender is not giving up on this.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the... He's had a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Konate. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dink through. Haaland receives it in a good position here. João Neves. And that's been intercepted. Foden. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham. João Neves. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The ball has bounced loose now. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Ndika tries to clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's... Can he finish? Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a shade optimistic. Partey. Now it's Thuram. Botafogo finding their passes.
Has been indicated.
Gravenberg. Bellingham. Partey. Now it's Haaland. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it in low. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So it's back to business. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's just beyond his reach. Out towards the flank. Passes short and sharp. Foden. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Vitinha. He's got away. And it's crossed into the middle. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face Well, oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared. Now, can they get him away? Kimmich gets a cross in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And here's Thuram. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Thuram is onto this. Decent chance! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 47.
Messi.
Phil Foden. Number 9. Vitinha.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Isaac. Number 18.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Liverpool making another change here.
Number 3, Alexander-Arnold.
Barella.
Coming on the field.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And that's been won straight back. Partey closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alex Hakimi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jimenez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Real chance here. Turns and goes back.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great vision. He has a look up.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Partey. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Kimmich. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kimmich's cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Konate clears.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lovely ball, and he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lookman has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Barella plays it short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Hakimi played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Gravenberg.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders. This looks promising. Rafael Leao. Well seen. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo certainly had some good...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Roberto Carlos.
That's good defensive concentration. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Szoboszlai. Fired. He gets big! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfect.
Mbappe! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Terrific header. Lahm. Cross needs to be good. That's a decent clearance. Seedorf. Hoeneß. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lahm goes short. Played into the middle. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chooses to go cross-field. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's under a lot of pressure there. Played in, but up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Hoeneß with the clearance. He's tried one! Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Vieira. Vieira running with the ball. And it's Gullit. Seedorf. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gullit. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai has created one goal already. Lahm. Pinches it off him. That has been cut short. And here's Gullit. Driving forward. Lahm. That is lovely. And a shot! Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Roberto Carlos. Chance to deliver. Gullit. To Lahm. Now the ball's gone astray. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And claimed it back swiftly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ferdinand. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's no flag. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Gullit. Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lahm. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Hoeneß is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now he's off and running.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Can he finish? So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The ball has bounced loose now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out towards the flank. And it's Lahm. Lahm, there's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
Maldini.
Gullit. Number 11.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Ibrahimovic.
That's great positioning.
Number
So good from
17.
him.
Nedved. Number
Mateus.
23.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bale. Number 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9. Erling Haaland. Number 13. Ronaldinho.
Number 15, Mateus.
Substitution in progress.
Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Here's Rafael Leao. Bergomi takes control of it and he's on the move. No way through, so back it comes. Bellingham. Pele threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Here's Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary. Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus, ambitious ball here. Great work on the overlap.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This is quite a battle.
Botafogo really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lahm. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's being urged, and he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lahm. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's in space and looking for options. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mateus. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's...
Up he goes! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo finding himself. Great chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Hernes. And here's Ibrahimovic. See, decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. Elects to cross. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Hernes. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Probing pass. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Vieira. And it's Lahm. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Bergomi. Vieira. Szoboszlai. Nedved. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a cute ball. Oh, super ball. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Roberto Carlos. Lahm. Great run on the overlap here. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Botafogo are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he get on the... And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. There they go, hunting in packs. Szoboszlai. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, delightful ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Seedorf! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mbappe. That is lovely. Seedorf. Oh, shooting chance! Bullet. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's oh, they could be caught out here. Lovely feet. Lahm delivered. He rises! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Soboslai.
We have got changes here
Number
from both sides, in
17,
fact.
Nedved.
So all square
Number
and
11,
not for the first time.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, I'd happily watch this
Number
every week,
20,
Peter. This is exactly
Bullet.
what you want from a big
Number
game.
6, Roberto
Botafogo
Carlos.
still have the
Coming on
cards
the
to affect
field,
this game.
Number 7,
Oh, that's a
Guti.
very decent ball
Number
now.
13, Ronaldinho. Number 9,
Botafogo
Erling
can't
Haaland.
breathe again. Just.
Number 10,
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Number
The great
25,
escape.
Bale.
Substitutions taking
Nicely
place.
intercepted. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Haaland fired deep towards the back post. Vieira is there to clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain.
And a chance! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Rafael Leao getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guti. The ball goes in. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vieira. 4 added minutes on the board. Haaland! Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. He slings it in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong
And
one.
the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well,
Please
there
turn
was a
your attention
distinct
to the
lack of
screen for
clarity or
information
commitment
provided by the
in
local
everything the
police.
players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. That's a good run he's making there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hoeneß. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Mbappe. Hoeneß. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The ball goes up, mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And it's made it, and he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lahm plays it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Lahm, he gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Maldini. And it's Lahm. Hoeneß is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? Hoeneß. Hoeneß powering forward here. Now that's a lovely exchange. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Lahm. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lahm. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Seedorf. Here's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Gives it back. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the pass.
Real chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Davids. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found a way through.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hoeneß really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Pass somewhat off target. Lahm carries the ball down the right. Lovely, now then. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks
Fellow
here,
attendees,
0-0 at the
This
break.
is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Big header! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Bout of passing here, really. Chance, surely! That is lovely. He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
He's in space and looking for options. Very nicely done. Fired deep. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a quick one. Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick.
The attendance for this match was
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Gullit. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That has not gone well. Gullit under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's got away. Bellingham. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Played into the middle. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
substitution on the field. Number 20.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 17, Nedved. Number 23, Szoboszlai.
Botafogo perhaps
Number
wondering
6,
what the best time is for their
Roberto
next
Carlos.
substitution.
Coming on the field.
Out to the left
Number
it goes.
10, Cristiano
Bale
Ronaldo.
has it out wide and in
Number
space.
9,
Oh, smashing
Erling
header!
Haaland. Number 13,
will be livid with himself.
Ronaldinho. Number 15, Mateus. Number 25, Bale.
Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Cristiano Ronaldo
fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that has been clubbed away. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Hit into the middle.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bellingham tries to play it. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Ferdinand.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Driving forward. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now there's a fine ball. Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.